From the Pasadena Media Center, this is News Brief for Friday, June 10th, 2022. A historical art installation and monument consisting of 10 bronze interpretive plaques along a walk emanating from the new 100 West Walnut development in Old Pasadena was dedicated in a ceremony at the site on Thursday, June 2nd. The plaques highlight the history of the African American, Asian American, and Latino populations whose communities were displaced with the construction of the freeways in Pasadena in the late 60s and early 70s. The installation is a collaboration between Lincoln Properties, Hunt Design, and the city of Pasadena. The plaques themselves were conceived and written by Heather Lindquist and designed by Jennifer Bressler of Hunt Design. The plaques highlight various aspects of the removal of neighborhoods to build freeways and facilitate what was considered progress. The historical trail of issues and real-life stories is a candid and raw look at the price of Pasadena's history of progress and its impact on the lives involved. The Pasadena City Council was urged to increase funding for the Public Health Department at a special meeting of the city's Public Safety Committee. The department is proposing a budget of $20,084,000 for fiscal year 2023, a 5.4% decrease from the current budget of just over $21.2 million. The health department is expecting revenues of $19.96 million in 2023, 8.3% lower than this year's revenue. Members of the public who spoke at the meeting urged the City Council to increase the general fund appropriation for the health department. Public Health Director Dr. Ying Go explained, the decrease in both recommended appropriations and expected revenue reflect the natural year-to-year variation that we tend to see as some grants begin. According to Go, grants make up 78% of the department's revenue. About 10% of the revenue comes from licenses, permits, and fees that the department collects. Another 10% come from state retail sales tax and motor vehicle tax collections. The City Council unanimously approved the Rose Bowl Operating Company's budget plan for the next fiscal year. The 2023 RBOC budget shows a projected loss of $2.8 million to be covered by the RBOC's operating reserves. RBOC Board President Steve Hatterline told council members the fiscal year 2023 budget projects that RBOC will be able to pay all operating expenses, debt, and capital needed without investment by the city. During a special meeting, RBOC officials presented the stadium complex's 5-year strategic plan for long-term viability. The RBOC has secured a 5-year contract with AEG to increase minimum rent by $1 million per year, ensuring $15 million in guaranteed revenues over the next 5 years. It is also considering improvements such as a sky bar, a performing arts stage, a new ice complex, converting limited suites into loge clubs, and converting a portion of the golf course to soccer, tennis, and track and field facilities. For Pasadena Media, I'm Joe Carbonetta.